Hello, everybody.
Apparently the
Hello, Japico.
sorry, go.
Sorry, I gave you no
I
warning.
didn't realize you were going live.
Yep, and that was my fault because I thought I better just start talking. It's be easy to start talking than not talk at all.
Yeah.
Right, we are currently. Apologies. I don't know. I couldn't restart the old stream, which was incredibly frustrating. So once I managed to get the internet back, we tried to. I'm going to put the QR code back on the screen. If anyone needs to get back in, my face will be in the way actually. So hold on, let me move myself again. I'll move myself again. Very unprofessional streaming.
This is turning into a really fun night for you.
Yes, really fun night at the moment. It's just a bit sad that happened. I believe everything is saved. However, I have gone back a slide. So if we need to repeat that question, then all is well. So if you need to get back in, we did have 50 people. We're on 39 at the moment. So I'm hopeful that... so we'll just try and see. But we are back live. Massive apologies. But unfortunately, the whole house went out. So everybody was like, the internet gone. I was like, and you're like, ugh, expletives.
Yeah, I couldn't hear you, and so I sort of was like,
I knew when because after the question, it said loading result, and I was like, that's new, that's new, that's never happened before. So we'll give it a minute and hopefully get some people back in. But if not, we should then resume as if nothing happened. That's what we're gonna pray for. In the meantime, if someone wants to put the Discord in chat, thank you for hanging out in the Discord waiting room, and well done Pico as well for hanging about in the Discord, keeping everything ticking. Although it sounds like you guys found something a bit interesting.
Yeah, so
in there.
I'm not. I think it was CRM Doodle's got a soundboard thing. And I'm not sure whether it was just him or other people, but there was just a wave of noise. We heard Bohemian in Montreal, we heard ducks, we heard all sorts of things.
I might need to speak to CR dude and find out about this. I've got a stream deck right in front of me, which is helpful right now because we can all see the quiz and everyone's getting themselves back in. I think we're up to 40 people. I don't know how long we're going to keep this. If it wasn't
Doodle, I apologise if it was someone else, sorry.
But whoever it is, but we're live now, we're back. Hopefully.
No, it's built in. Okay, apparently it's built into Discord.
I think there is soundboards. I think there are soundboards that are built into Discord.
I don't know how to do it.
I think that is, yeah, don't get me started.
Not technologically advanced.
I'm using a stream deck and I find that hard enough. I'm just going to assume that unfortunately we've lost some people. We are on 42. We did have 50. We had a full house. It was going so well. We had a full house.
Yeah.
But and obviously the streams changed, but hopefully people will still say that we're live, so therefore it shouldn't be too bad. So the duck one is probably good, I can imagine. What should we give it to? Should we give it we'll give it 3 minutes.
Okay. 3
minutes. We'll start at 10 to 9. So, Stuart's box. Quiz will resume at 20:50. Get your 3-minute warning. Get that last little cup of tea in. That last little zip. I don't know what's going to happen, but the result is there.
I've finished my hot chocolate. It's all good.
I might take a picture of this. And then if we have to do some adding at the end, we'll do some adding.
Yeah.
But I'm going to scroll. Can I scroll down? Will it allow me to scroll down? Yep. I'm just going to take pictures of everyone's scores. That will do that, won't it? That will make sure we the in-law Jeff, I like that. Tom, Formula One. Tobias is down in 14th. Zoe, after that great start, is down in 16th. Nikki in 17th. Sean Marshall 20th. CRM Doodle there down in 23rd. Newcastle Football Club Taylor Barnard down in 25th. Newcastle United have been doing well lately.
Is Newcastle
they're 5th, I think, at the
Helen
moment.
or
No, I don't know. I don't know who that is. I don't think Helen's in it. Fiercely Electric is there, so though.
Okay.
So they're at 41st at the moment. I don't know if she's coming back though. Jeff Dodd down there in 45th. Terrible from Jeff. I don't think it's Jeff, to be honest with you. I don't think it's Jeff. To be honest with you, I don't think it's Jeff.
Yeah. Kieran's just put in the Discord just so everyone knows. Quiz will resume in 2 minutes. Rolling start order. Rolled back by one question.
Rolled back by one question, potentially. Yeah. We'll see what happens. I'm just going to click start, but the results save. So I knew that wasn't an issue. I knew the results saved.
Hopefully, it will work. So
hopefully it would. Hey, he only joined last year. I like that. He only joined last year. Right. So it is take 50. What I will do? Well, you've got if you want to join.
Oh, Norwich! It's Norwich City. Yeah.
Norwich.
We beat you 2-0 first game of the season. We are now 20th. Woo!
Right. So I'm going to go back to full screen, and then I will move myself back. If you want to join the quiz, it's very... Oh, hello. That worked well. Well done. Control Z, Control Z. There we go. Grab the wrong thing. Put me back over here somewhere. I wasn't hoping to do this, so I normally bind these together, but for one episode I thought, no point. Absolutely no point. Should have done it. Didn't realise we'd have all these red flags.
I'm not visible again because you've messed up.
Yeah, but it's fine. I knew that because I had to move myself. I unfortunately can't do two things at once.
Okay.
So you are back now, technically. For
Lovely.
question whatever this is, I reckon it might have to click start again. Hold on, I can't. I'm just having a look. It looks okay on my end. Okay, cool. Right, so if you want to join, you have to see that ahaslides.com. There is a QR code here, which I could click show. I think that just does what I've just done, and I'm not going to do that.
No, you just need to move yourself again. So just go.
Yeah, we're going.
No.
So question 6. So we've gone back a question. Good luck. What was Sam Bird's race number? To be fair, I think...
Race number, everyone. What was it? What was it?
Get the point back. Get the point back. Oh. I can't remember the answer to this one. I can't remember the answer. Some people still got it wrong. I don't know if that was the old... There's no way. There's no way.
Maybe it's people being honest.
Maybe it's people being honest. If you have been honest, I thought you could just get a free one. It saved results. It did. Happy days. So this is where we are. So Seb, it did save the results. Maybe people couldn't do it. I knew it would, but it had to be safe than sorry. Right. Well, let's forget
No, they weren't able to change their answers.
They weren't changed their answers. Excellent stuff. How many race wins does Lucas Degrassi have, ladies and gentlemen? How many race wins does Lucas Degrassi have? Is it 12,
right.
15, 14, or 13? We're moving. We're back. We're back. We can speed up a little bit now, maybe. We couldn't change our choice. Oh, I love it. Love a half slice. I thought about what happens. It is 13. Well done for the people. Did you get that one right, Mr. Pickering?
Yes.
Question 13.
There's now 3 of them on 13. It's him, Boemi, and Mitch, right?
His last win was in season 8.
Yeah, London.
For Venturi. So Seb is now top of the list. Neil is there. Natalie is in 3rd. Varlan 4th. 5th is Masur. Tobias is in 6th. Carsman, Caden. To be fair though, this can all change. Right, let's get crack-a-lacking. Question 8.
Well, we're not even a fifth of the way through.
Yeah, I know. We've already had a red flag. How many fastest laps does Sebastian Buemi have in Formula E? Is it 10, 9, 8, or 11?
I like how Natalie's name is AKA the Bye, which is how some people know me as well.
3 seconds left. I know that doesn't mean anything but you'll get the questions on your phone before they come up on stream. The answer is 10. People went for 11. So many people went for 11. 15 went for 11. 15 went for 9. 2 went for 8. But 10 people, only 10 people got it right. they're hard questions. So after that, any changes? Oh my god, there must be some changes at the bottom. Well done, Zoe. Zoe's got that one right. Samuel got that one right. Big jump. Eric's up to 10th. He got that one right. 87, that was quite quick. 93, Van Dyke 4. So Van Dyke 4 was the quickest there.
Right.
Austin, 72.
Sorry,
85 for Racing Lines. 94.
Charlie's made a very good point.
What's
here,
this?
Guys. There is a 30-second delay on the YouTube, and you actually doing.
Yeah, but you should. The question will pop up on your phone first.
So it's gonna come up on your phone
before the stream.
Look at that.
Look at your
Ignore
phone.
Ignore what we're doing. Focus on that.
Focus on your phone.
Yeah, we're not important.
We are not important. You should
important.
notice that the question changes. Yeah, unfortunately, it's not live. As everything. Okay. Up to question where. Okay, we're into the Pierre Gasly segment. Where did Pierre Gasly make his Formula E debut? Because we've got 3 questions on Pierre Gasly now. Montreal, New York, Paris, or London? Where did he make his Formula E debut? Was it Montreal, New York, Paris, or London? Can you remember? New York. Well done, people. 27 of you. That was a good one. But we're into the Pierre Gasly sort of realms now. Because there's 2 more questions on Pierre Gasly. So let's see who remembers their Pierre Gasly. Seb still leads the way. Got that 97. Flew off the traps, that one. 95. I can see who did quick. 97 for Samuel. Loads of quick ones here. Loads and loads of quick ones. So your next Pierre Gasly question is question 10 of 50. What season did Pierre Gasly make his Formula E debut? Was it season 2, season 3, season 4, or season 5? Can you remember, Mr. Pickering?
Yes. Yeah. I did get it wrong with my initial response, and then I thought, no, it was a different season. Because
3 seconds.
That year was infamous for the fact that Buemi missed those races.
It was season 3. It was split down the middle. 3 and 4. 16-16.
My first thought was 4, and then I went, no, it cost Buemi the championship.
No, yeah, it cost Buemi the championship to Degrassi, so it had to be season 3.
Yeah.
Had to be season 3. And then your final Pierre Gasly question. I don't know if he comes up again. Leaderboard though. Seb got that one wrong. So we've got a new leader. Neil is leading the way. How do you pronounce that? I have absolutely no clue. N-A-E-L. Nail. We're calling him Nail from now on. However we pronounce your name is how your name should be pronounced.
I'd go with Niall.
Up to Niall. But Eric on the longest scoring streak at the moment. Question 11. How many points did Pierre Gasly score in Formula E? Did he score 12, 15, 18, or 20? So it was the double header, 2 races that he had in New York. How many points did he get altogether? How many points did he get altogether? It was 18. Lots of people got that one right. A 4th and a 7th.
Yeah,
6 points and 12.
I remember he came 4th because he came over the line after being smashed into the wall by Nick Heidfeld.
Yep, he did.
Felix Rosenqvist.
He did.
But when it said 18, I was like, no, he came 7th also. But yeah.
But that means 6 points. So 12 points for 4th. That adds up to the old score of 20. How did that do? Oh, Neil's carrying on. Tobias is up to 3rd. Samuel is in 4th. Seb 2nd. Natalie down in 5th. I want to go to the bottom. Jeff Dodd's got some points. Is he here, Jeff? Oh, I think I saw. No, that's baby Jeff. Jeff Dodd's down. Apparently, with the this is what I quite like actually with the brokenness. Right, we had 50 people, but now we've had 53 people. So people who weren't in at the beginning have now got in. Have now got through to people dropping out. It's the way it goes sometimes. The way it goes. Question 12. So we've got about 8 more, I think, of these. What city was round 5 of the 23-24 Formula E season? Was it Sao Paulo, Tokyo, Misano, or Monaco? What was round 5 of last season? Round 5. There's some really good questions coming out later. Really, some really good ones. So 39, but I can see how many people have answered. So 39 out of 41 that were in it at the moment answered it was Tokyo. Well done. Some people went for Sao Paulo, some people went for Mizan, some people did go for Monaco. But it was Tokyo. 22 people with Tokyo.
I had
was
to
round 5.
think about that because it was Mexico round 1, then the 2 Diriyah races, then
Sao Paulo, then Tokyo. So Samuel's on the longest streak at the moment. He's up to 4th. Took people a little bit longer to guess this one. No, in the 80s, no 90s yet. 84 though, still a decent score. But those people who are down to the order at the moment, don't panic, right? There's a lot of questions still to go. And 2, still a lot of questions still to go. Lots of points to play for. Don't get disheartened. Question number 13. How many pole positions did Jake Hughes get in Season 10? Was it 3, 4, 2, or 1? Jake Hughes. Should be a straightforward one. Should be straightforward. 7 seconds. Oh, I did the positions. This is a really good point on this, actually. I've changed that spelling about 10 times, and it hasn't updated, and I don't understand why. I don't understand why that have changed. I noticed that this morning. I was like, yeah, change it. And then I was like, why is that not changed? And then why is that not changed? And then why is that not changed? And I was like, and I bet... Terrible. I've changed that about 10 times today. I don't know why that hasn't happened. So, Sebdo retakes the lead. 92, but well done for being observant on that. What, there were 2? There were 2. He got pole position in Misano and Shanghai.
Shanghai was the other one.
Shanghai. Okay. Shanghai was the other one. Right, this one nearly confused me, the next question. Because I actually had the wrong answer until I changed it this morning. What driver had the most fastest laps in Season 10? Was it A, Norman Nato, B, Jake Dennis, C, Mitch Evans, or D, Jake Hughes? The answer is... Oh, everyone went for Mitch Evans. It was Jake Dennis. 24 people went Mitch Evans. So Jake Dennis has got 3 fastest laps, and I was confused because I thought it was Jake Hughes originally. I thought it was Jake Hughes and Jake Dennis. But Jake Dennis got 2 fastest laps in Diriyah, and I just counted that as 1 for some stupid reason, forgetting that there was 2 races in Diriyah. And I was like, oh my god, there was 2 races in Diriyah. So he got 2 fastest laps in Diriyah, and then 1, I wrote it down, Shanghai. So he also got a fastest lap in Shanghai, did Jake Dennis. So that made him 3 fastest laps. For him, and Jake Dennis was 2. Norman Nato also had 2 fastest laps. Mitch Evans, I think, was 1 or 2. I think they were 2. So I think, but they were close. But yeah, that question nearly caught me out this morning when I was double checking everything. Hence the spelling, and I spotted it, and it still didn't want to change it. But Seb still leads. Sean Doe's up to 3rd. Niall 4th. Natalie in 4th. Samuel 5th. Tobias 6th. Brizzle Chris in 7th. Zoe 8th. Vala 9th, Formula 1 E up to 10th. Eric is in 11th. It's quite tight. Although Seb is kind of running away with this. 999 to 870. So now I'll get that wrong. But it only takes one question, and you can flip that right around. Right, question 15. Who had the most race wins in Formula E in Season 10? Everyone should get this right. De Costa, Dennis, Pascal Wehrlein, or Mitch Evans? Who had the most race wins in Season 10? If you get this one wrong, where have you been? Correct? I think so. And of course, it was Antonio Felix da Costa. 7 people went for Mitch Evans.
I'll be honest.
3 for Pascal.
I didn't think about it until you said da Costa, and I was like, yeah, no, of course it's him.
Yeah, he had 4 race victories and 1 stolen, you could argue, from him in Misano.
Yeah.
So it would have been 5. So that one was a banker for some people. That might have got some people some points. So, scores. Yeah, that was an easy one. Most people got that one pretty right. Natalie got that one wrong. It's easy to see who got this one wrong. You're like, oh, lads.
Wait, you can see who got it wrong?
Yeah, because they got this plus 0 points.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I can see that. Right, next question. Up to question 16 of 50. How many points was Mitch Evans behind? How many points was Mitch Evans behind Pascal Wehrlein's championship-winning score of 198? So how many points was he behind in total? Was he 4 points behind, 5 points behind, 6 points behind, or 7 points behind? How many points behind was he? 4, 5, 6, or 7? Everyone's answered. It was 6. Oh, lots of people went for 4.
I thought it was 7.
It was 6 points behind. So how's that done to the leaderboard? Left Seb running away with this at the moment. The tickets still got a long way to go though, but Seb's got a good lead at this precise moment.
What question are we on at the moment?
We're coming up to 20. I forgot, maybe 17. Still a long way to go.
Yeah.
Question 17. There we go. How many drivers were disqualified during season 10? Was it 1, 3, 2, or 4? How many drivers were disqualified? So therefore they got disqualified.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. So this isn't individual disqualifications. This is
how many in total?
How many
drivers in total? We've only got 3 seconds left. Was it 1, 3, 2?
So if a driver got disqualified twice during the season, that only counts as 1.
Yeah. Yes. But that didn't happen, and most of it people have got it right. It is 3. Sergio Sette Camara was disqualified, Eduardo Mortara was disqualified, and of course Antonio Felix da Costa was disqualified last season. Seb winning it, but Samuel picked up a couple of points. Fight back is on from Samuel. Seb's going to get nervous, I reckon. Could all change. We're not even halfway through. What position did Taylor Barnard finish in his debut race in Monaco? Was it 12th, 13th, 14th, or 15th?
I know this one.
This one should be a banker for most people.
I know this one because I watched the interview.
I watched the interview. Were you there?
No, I
you
missed
weren't
Monaco.
there. Oh, you weren't in Monaco. So that was a me and Jasmine one.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'd love to do more races this year, but let's see what my financial situation.
Yeah, I know, it's a difficult question. It was 14th.
Right now, it's not great.
I know the feeling. I know the feeling.
Until I got paid on Friday, I was back in my overdraft for the first time since I left uni.
Wow.
That's how bad it was.
Lots of people got that one right, though. So it was a bit of a banker question. It's just like Seb pulled away 3 points there from Samuel, so just a little bit quicker on the old taparoos. Brazil Cristo was nice and quick, 93, so he got a couple of points back. Zoe, unfortunately for her, got that one wrong. But as I said, we can still move along. Right, question 19. How many points did Jake Dennis score in season 9 when he became world champion? Was it 229, 199, 215, or 225? How many points did he score on his way to becoming world champion? He got 7 seconds left. 5, although it's pointless even me even saying, but I think, just one person may not have answered. 39 people. He did get 229. 17 of you got that right. 199 was actually the second place score in the championship that season. So he won it by quite a margin, did Jake Dennis. Well, he did win it the day before, didn't he?
Yes.
So that would also make sense. So that Seb did not get that one right. So Samuel's claiming 64 points. It was a bit of a head scratcher, that one. 93, Tobias was on fire for that. Was a bam. I know that one, mate. Caden did well as well. 90 points for that. 92 for Massor. Viva Vita doing amazing as well. 88 points on that one. Question 20. So I think this is the first of the different types of questions. No, it's not. So this is the last of the multiple choice. What city did David Beckman make his Formula E debut? Sao Paulo, Jakarta, Portland, or London?
I remember this one. I think I was there. Was I there? No.
I think you were there, my
No,
friend. Or
no.
were you
It was
not there?
it was the year after. It was the year
Year
after.
after. Okay.
Season 9.
The year after.
So
5 seconds.
Aisha was there.
Yeah, that's a big
I
clue.
wasn't.
It was Jakarta. Well done, people. Yes, it was Jakarta. Sao Paulo was a red herring because people might have thought this season. It was Jakarta about 2 seasons ago for Andretti.
I didn't realise that I was giving that away
Yeah.
until you said, but it was still like 3
But it
seconds
was like
to go,
3 seconds
so,
to go. So
yeah.
if by that point, and you're already going to get 1 or 2 points for that. Seb got that though, 97 points. So he got the last one wrong, but smashed it on that one. Tobias is up to 4th. Brizzle Chris. We'll have a little bit of a look. Samuel's on a 7 questions right at the moment. Formula One, Jody, they're in 11th. It's not too bad. To be fair, if you're in there, you've got a chance at the moment. If you're down 25th, it's going to get... Sky Saucer was up there in seconds, down to...
We do need
down
to
to
point out
24th.
we're still over half the game to go.
But
so-
now this is where the questions gets interesting, because now you've got to match up. So there's some matching. So the questions now change, right? So you have to match. So you'll have 4 options, and you'll have to match a driver to a team, a city to a track to a city, for example. I can't remember what I did, but well, I do, but I don't want to give it away. So question number 21. Match the drivers to their team. You've got 45 seconds for this one. So you've got Felix Rosenquist, Salvador Duran, Gary Paffett, Charles Pick. Were they at HWA, Andretti, Mahindra, or Amlin Aguri? You have to match.
What's that for? Teams that made their debut?
No, so who did Felix Rosenquist drive for? Who did Salvador Duran drive for? Who did Gary Paffett drive for? Out of that list, who did Charles Pick drive for? And you have to match them. Looks like we have enough time. 36 people have done it so far. Just guess. If you don't know, just guess. You might get it right.
If you don't know the answer, be a chancer.
Just
and
guess.
You could get it right.
Looks like 4 people might not
Where's
got that
that
one.
from? Where's that from? That
To be fair, 20...
I've dragged that in from somewhere.
Yeah, don't know.
You're
29
watching too much challenge.
29 people
Please
got that
start
right.
the fans, please.
Felix Rosenquist was obviously at Mahindra. Salvador Duran is at Amlin Aguri. Gary Paffett was HWA. And Charles Pick was Andretti. So that was the answer to that. How did that affect things? Seb got that right. Samuel did get it right, but only got 2 points. Did it right at the end. Neil, so Seb T at the moment is running away with this. At the moment. Can he be caught? I reckon he can. It's still a long way to go, and there's a lot of hard questions. So now you've got the same again. Match these questions. So match the drivers to their teams are Jaime Alguersuari, James Collado, Mike Conway, and Esteban Gutierrez. And your teams are Virgin Racing, Tech Cheetah, Jaguar Racing, and Venturi. Even if you don't know 1 or 2, you might be able to use process of elimination in order to get them out to try and help some people. So if you know 1 or 2, then you've got 50% chance. And the good news on this is partial scoring. So if you get 1 right, you should get at least some points. If you get 1 right. So it's partial scoring. So you just need to get 1 right to get a score. So it's not the end of the world if you get them all wrong. You will still get some points if you just get 1 right. And here we go. So, Jaime Alguersuari was Virgin Racing. 33 people got that right. Only 7 people got that wrong. James Collado, maybe 7 people got them all wrong. I don't know what that means because of partial scoring. But James Collado was Jaguar. Mike Conway was Venturi. And Esteban Gutierrez was in Tech Cheetah. How did that do to the scores? Seb's got 58 on that one. Neil. Oh, Samuel Doe got 81. To be fair, he's not miles away. It looks like he's miles away because he's like over 200, like 100 and something odd points away. But that's catchable. That is very, 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 very catchable. Right. Question 23 of 50. Match these drivers to their teams. I think that's what all these are. So Brendan Hartley, Nicholas Prost, Bruno Senna, and Tom Dillman was the ones at Neo, Dragon Racing, Mahindra, Renault Edams. I think this one's a fairly straightforward one. It's just how well people know their motorsport history. 22 seconds to go, so plenty of time.
Thing is, had you put up another team in there, it would have made it a bit
No, I tried
more
to make it.
one of them. But
Yeah, I tried to make sure that none of them collided. There was one I got very confused. Mike Conway, because we've done the Mike Conway one. He was also at Dragon, so I couldn't have Dragon in that one because he was also
was
at
he Dragon?
Yeah, he did a couple of races at Dragon after he left Venturi, I think. Only a handful was like a replacement driver. So yeah, Brendan Hartley was at Dragon.
Conway replaced,
Yeah, it was
Villeneuve.
like Paris season 4. Nicholas Prost was Renault E-Downs, Bruno Senna was Mahindra, and Tom Dillman was Neo. Again, 33 people, 7 people not getting that right. So I think we're getting close to halfway. Seb T, Samuel taking a bit of a chunk out of him there. Good 20 odd points. Tobias is up to 3rd. Niles dropped down a little bit, down to 4th. Austin, it's going good. We're coming up to the halfway stage. Can you believe it or not? So match the drivers to their team. So you've got Karun Chandhok, you've got Michaela Cerruti, Matthew Brabham, and Loic Deval. Andretti, Trulli, Mahindra, and Dragon Racing. I love going back to the old days. All of these drivers competed in, I think Matthew Brabham was probably the only one exception to that rule. I think Brabham was season 2.
No.
Was he season 1?
Yes.
I thought he was season 1. For a second
No,
there,
you didn't. You just said he was season 2.
Yeah, I thought he was 1, but then I thought for a second actually was he season 2. Then yeah, I remember him sitting down crying after his first
sitting at the side of
sitting on the side, Punta del Este.
Yeah.
That's the most iconic thing I can think of Matthew Brabham. So well done if you got that right. 39. Only one person got that wrong. Karun Chandhok was at Mahindra. Michaela Cerruti was at Trulli in the first season. The first female driver alongside Catherine Legg at the time. Matthew Brabham, there for Andretti, and Loic Deval in 4th. Rattling through these, we are now at the halfway stage. Ladies and gentlemen, Seb Tobias is up to 4th. Samuel's dropped a little bit, but still
We're
gained.
Getting there, guys.
Still gained. I know you're struggling with the old health. Right. Question 25. Match the drivers to their team. Mauro Engel, Luca Filippi, Antonio Garcia, Kamui Kobayashi. So you've got Next Dev, Team China Racing, Andretti, and Venturi. It's a tough one, this one. Again, some of those drivers there, Garcia, Kobayashi, only did a couple of races. So it's a tough one to remember. I feel like the tension's starting to get up a little bit. We're halfway through now.
Is it building? I'm not sure.
I think so. There's a lot at stake here. Some people got that one wrong. 28 to 12. Interesting, who gets it wrong. So Mauro Engel was at Venturi. Luca Filippi was at Next Ev in season 4. Before that became Neo. Antonio Garcia did a handful of races for Team China Racing at the beginning of season 1. And Kamui Kobayashi did the first 2 races as a substitute driver for Andretti in season 4. Yeah, Hong Kong. Yeah, you are right.
Well, he raced under a monogas license for some reason.
Yeah, he did. Right, so Samuel's back up to 2nd. 73 points. Seb took... Look at that now. That's 100 points. The difference at the top is not a lot. Not a lot at all. Who's down there at the bottom? Who needs some support? In-law Jeff needs a bit of support. Sam needs some support. I reckon some of these people have just decided. Jeff Dodds, he's decided to go home. He's gone to bed. He's gone to bed.
Wouldn't
right.
surprise.
He's like, nah. Got 4 answers wrong. He's embarrassed himself, so he's gone home. Right, so these are category questions. So you've got a minute for these. So it says, put the drivers into the correct season that they raced. So season 7 or season 8, you've got 8 options. Joel Eriksson, Dan Ticktum, Tom Blomqvist, Antonio Garcia, Antonio Giovinazzi, Oliver Askew, Nico Muller, Alex Lynn, Sasha Fenestras. So where did they... Basically, what season were they racing in? Were they racing in season 7 or were they racing in season 8? A lot of drivers have driven in. Yeah, I tell you what, a lot of drivers. Even last season we had a couple, but then we had a couple like Joel Eriksson, who has raced before, but obviously raced last season, just in and out as a reserve driver. 15 seconds on that one. 34 people have answered it. Just guess if you don't know. It's always easier to guess. There we go. A lot of people have got. So Alex Lynn, so 2 people. So Alex Lynn was season 7. Tom Blomqvist was season 7. Nico Muller was season 7. That was the one that's caught some people out. Joel Eriksson was also in season 7. Sasha Fenestraz was 8. Dan Tickton, people got that one right. Antonio Giovinazzi, some people got a little bit lost in that one. And Oliver Askew, which was, I thought, one of the certain for season 8. He was a bit hit and miss as well on that one. This is intense, says Jody.
That season 8, like, I would have got all it because I was there for the entire
year. Yeah. Good times. Right, how did that affect the scores? I'm actually super interested. Samuel's taken he's taken a little bit of extended his gap there. Samuel was only picked up 28. To be fair, he's extended it by a long way there, Seb. 63 to 28, 29, 49, 61. So Caden did really good on that one. 46, 38. You do have a lot. 67. Eric did really good. 66 as well for Danique. Did really well on that one. Really well. Right, let's keep motoring. So question 27 of 50, another category. Put these drivers into the correct team they race for. So you've got A is Venturi or B is Dragon Racing. So you've got Brendan Hartley, Nick Heidfeld, Stefan Sarazan, Felipe Nasr, Mauro Engel, Jose Maria Lopez, Tom Dillman, and Neil Yarni. So who raced for who? Who raced for Venturi and who raced for Dragon Racing out of that list? Can you remember them?
Yes.
You think you can put all of them into the right order?
Yes.
Yes.
Whoa. Right order is in like who was first.
So like not first. It doesn't need to be first. You just need to chuck them in. It doesn't matter about first.
Yeah, no, I
just need to chuck them in
easy. In terms of order, I think I would be able to do it, but I'd probably mess a couple the wrong way around.
Yeah, it doesn't matter about order. We do have some order questions coming up soon.
Ooh.
We do have some order questions.
Order.
That is a British politics joke. Apologies to our international viewers.
Don't know what happened to your mic there. Anyway, question's done. So Nick Heidfeld was Venturi.
Nice.
I'm surprised 10 people got that wrong. He was in the infamous first race crash with, what was his name? Nicholas Prost, yes. Mauro Engel was Venturi as well. Stefan Sarazan was Venturi. Tom Dillman was Venturi. More people got that one wrong. Brendan Hartley was Dragon. Jose Maria Lopez was Dragon. Felipe Nasr was Dragon. And Neil Yarni. I only did a handful of races. That was a tough one. But I told you, they're not easy. It's not meant to be easy. So Seb is currently running away. Sam, Tobias is up to second. It's still tight though. But these ones, they're taking their time. Not as big points. Formula One though. Shout out to Jody. 59 points there. 63 for Racing Lines. Seems to be the top one. Top scorer. 74 for T. Kivik. You need a couple of more, my friend, and you might start racing up that leaderboard if you can do well in those questions. And then these are the looks like the people who have left us. Def Jods though got 24. Up to Def Jods. Alright, question 28.
Sorry, Def Jods. Is that an actual...
So put these cities into the right seasons they featured in. So season 2 or season 3. So you've got Long Beach, Putrajaya, Montreal, London, New York, Punta del Este, Hong Kong, and Marrakesh. So for example, was Long Beach season 2 or season 3? Was Putrajaya season 2 or season 3? So you got to put the cities into the right season they featured in. How did Josie jump up so much? British bias. She got it right. There was hardly any British people in that question. I just noticed. This actually is good looking at the scores. 20 seconds left on this one. Do you reckon you can get this one right? Have you struggled? Do you think it's a hard one? What do you think?
Nah. I'd get this right. Come on,
I'd love to know what your score would have been on this quiz.
Yeah, no.
I would love to know what your score would be. You could join if you want to. We've got space.
What you should have done is you should have run me through this beforehand. You should have given me a link beforehand so I could go through it.
Well, you can. You can join now because you won't win.
No, okay, I'll join.
You can join now. Just grab the link. We'll let you do that. We'll have a 2-second break. To see what chat's saying. I'm struggling now on this one, says Jody. 6 out of 8 on this one. Let's have a look at what that's done to the leaderboard while you sort of sort yourself out. So Seb, again, 72 points. Tobias got 65. Samuel also 65. Now only on 16. Austin, 56. I wonder how Seb's feeling right now. 2 tickets up for grabs, knowing that he's in the lead. He can only afford to get about 1 question wrong, but then the others have to catch him up as well. I would say anyone in this top 10 could easily make a spearhead dash for it. Honestly.
Okay.
Zoe's down there. Zoe was one of the early ones, down in 16th. Where did Sky Sources down in 20th?
I think if I can finish in the top half, I'll be happy.
Top half. Okay, are you in?
I'm in. I should be in.
Yeah, right. Let's go then. So next question, 29 of 50. So we're coming up to the end of these categories ones. Which of these drivers won a race in Season 10? So A is Season 10 race winner. B, no wins in Season 10. So you've got Jake Dennis, Sebastian Buemi, Maximilian Gumpfer, Jean-Eric Verne, Jake Hughes, Eduardo Mortala, Oliver Rowland, and Mitch Evans. Are you doing it on the PC?
Yep.
Interesting. I thought you'd do it on your phone. I felt like it's easier to... I don't know.
No.
But then I suppose I can't see you winning from here.
No, I can't win, so...
I missed multiple choice. Oh, you missed a couple. You missed some questions. Never mind, Zoe. Never mind.
Do we go back to multiple choice at some point?
We do, but not many. Not many.
Okay.
I couldn't do a full 50 questions on multiple choice. But we got some hard ones coming up.
Well, I'll be honest. I was going.
We've got short answers. There's no multiple choice. That's where it's good. That's where it could get dicey. No multiple choice. It's Levo. You have to write it down. Right. So most people got this wrong. So some people said Mortara, Buemi, Hughes, and John Eric Verne won some races, but majority of people
I put
got
Jev.
it right. You put Jev won a race. You've got one wrong.
So I got one wrong. Yeah.
Terrible from you.
The rest of them I got right.
So Seb got 71 points out of that one. Tobias 42. Samuel on 30. He's still got the longest correct streak. It's just
I got 56.
Not the speed. Let's go down. Let's go see what your name is. There you are. Pico's 2 tickets. He's going good. He's going good. Going good. Right. So this is now a change. I think these are order questions. So you've got to move. I can't remember if it's category or not. I think we might be question third. I reckon it's putting in order. No, so this is the last category question. So which of these drivers got the fastest lap in Season 10? So which drivers got a fastest lap? So any driver that you think has got a fastest lap and who hasn't got a fastest lap. So does Maximilian Gumpfer have a fastest lap last season? Did Jehan de Ruvela get a fastest lap last season? Did Nato get a fastest lap last season? Did Van Dorn get a fastest lap? Did Robin Freins get a fastest lap? Did Lucas de Grassi get a fastest lap or didn't he? Did Dan Ticktum get one? Or did Nick de Vries get one? And if they didn't, into the no column B. If they did, in the A column.
I've got this horribly wrong, I think.
Horribly wrong. This is a great question. Again, it's tough. It's tough. It's not an easy one. But the quiz couldn't be an easy one. I'd love to see how the drivers would do in this quiz. So would I, to be honest with you. I agree. I would love to see how they've done. Right, let's see. So Norman Nato did get a fastest lap. Robin Freins.
That was bad.
Right, Robin Freins did get one. Nick de Vries got one. And Jehan de Ruvela. Only 9 people got Jehan de Ruvela.
I remember de Ruvela got one, but I only got 4 right.
So Lucas de Grassi didn't get one. Dan Ticktum didn't get one. Van Dorn or Gumpfer didn't get one. So 30 people thought Gumpfer got a fastest lap. It was actually Jehan de Ruvela.
Yeah, no, I thought so. I picked whatever the top 4 was.
Samuel struggled on that one, only 7 points. Seb picked up 32, and
I'm in the top 50.
43. You're in the top 50. He's moving forward.
Let's go.
31 points. Who's got the most? Let me go back to 30. 43 is the highest I see it. 45, Brizzle Chris. Got that one. 41. 51, Natasha. Well done, Natasha. 51 points for Natasha. So it looks like Natasha won that round. Go on, Natasha. 51. Where's Natasha? If you're in chat, say hi. Well done. Question 31. So this, I believe, is now putting things in order. So who were the top 5 drivers in the Season 10 Drivers' Championship? So you've got to put them in order. From who won it first, obviously, to who came 5th. In the right order. So first, second, third, fourth, and 5th.
No, I've done the 2. Oh.
Surely you'll be able to change it. You've submitted it.
No, I submitted it.
Oh, no.
I've got the top 3, right?
But you got 4th and 5th the wrong way round.
4th and 5th the wrong way round.
So who were the top 5? So for the last 10 questions, it's a bit of a mixture. So we get multiple choice, we get a couple of order ones, short answers. So after this 5, we've got short answers, and that's where it's going to change. So here we go. So Pascal Wehrlein was first, Mitch Evans second, Nick Cassidy was third, 4th was Oliver Rowland, despite missing those 2 races in Portland, and Jean-Eric Verne was 5th. 27 people got that one right, 12 people got that wrong. Let's have a look at the results. Seb smashed that. Tobias 91, Samuel Doe 92, 87. So it seems like most people here got a good amount of points. Did that. Formula One, Jody unfortunately got that one wrong. And quite a few people got that one wrong too.
Yep,
Question 32. Place the top 5 in the correct order of the Tokyo E-Prix. So who was the top 5 in Tokyo? So you've got Antonio Felix Acosta, Oliver Rowland, Maximilian Gunther, Pascal Wehrlein, and Jake Dennis.
I think that was right.
So who were in the top 5? Have to get them in the right positions. So Gunther was first. Oh, I have to hold on. Getting a bit ahead of myself there. You got DaCosta, Rowland, Gunther, Wehrlein, and Dennis.
You all know that.
Well, you should do. I mean, some people might not. 3 seconds left. Who was the winner? So Maximilian Gunther was first, Oliver Rowland second, Jake Dennis was third. 13 people got that right, 25 in the incorrect column. DaCosta 4th and Pascal Wehrlein 5th. How did that affect? Tobias got that one wrong, but Samuel gets it right. So did Seb.
I got it right.
You've got it right. 71. 87. Caden, that's the top scorer for that round so far. 87. That was very good. Well done from Caden. 75,
whoa. I think I got 88.
You got 88?
I think I got 88.
You did. So you won that round.
Woo!
You won that round. By 1
point. Give me them tickets!
1 point. Question 33. Another order. Place the top 5 of the correct order of this season's Monaco E-Prix. So who was in the top 5 in the correct order of this season's Monaco E-Prix?
I'm fairly certain I'm right here.
I am back. Jamie's back. Get back in. We've still got about 15 odd questions still to go. Apologies for the little break that we had. Red flag. Bad internet. Typical. On today of all days, but thankfully AHA Slide saved everything, and I knew it did, so that was the bonus of getting it. So let's have a look then. So obviously Mitch Evans won, followed by Nick Cassidy. Okay. Stoffel Van Dorn was on the podium that day. Jean-Eric Verne was 4th, and 5th for Pascal Wehrlein. It's tough. Right. It is tough, because you have to remember, like, it's not just the top 3. You might remember the top 3, but I've added 4th and 5th in there to make it just a little bit spicy.
Yeah.
So how does that affect the leaderboard?
I got 89 points on that one.
Oh, but Nail got 93. Caden got 90. That's amazing how many people remember. 92 for Vias the Great, 90 for Zoe. Some good scores. Some very, very, very... I thought these questions were hard. Some very, 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 very good scores. All right, question 34. What was the order of the top 5 in the Season 10 Teams Championship? So what was the order of this season's, or last season's, Constructors or Teams Championship? Who was in the top 5?
I'm not sure about 3 or 4, but...
No partial points for this one. Oh, that makes it even spicier. I'm glad, actually. We need some spiciness.
Yeah.
We needed some spiciness. Because if Seb gets it wrong, it opens the door right up.
All right, we shouldn't cheer for people getting it.
No. It's Seb at the moment is absolutely rocking it. But in terms of just making it juicy, you want it to go down to the last question. It's like football, the Premier League. You want it to go down to the last one.
No,
Can you imagine the last question to get 2 tickets? 14 people got this one right. So Jaguar, Porsche, DS Penske was 3rd, Nissan was 4th, and Andretti was 5th. I reckon people might have got the Nissan Andretti modelled the other way, but it is a hard question.
I put DS at 5th.
They did. Seb, though, gets 88 points. Samuel, 86. These guys are just nerds. 89. They're doing an absolutely brilliant job. 86. The amount of points, though, 90 for Brizzle Careers. That's absolutely incredible. So, a lot of people remembered. 89 for Dania. Well done. Dana, sorry. Not Dania. Dana. Remember Rene. I love that name. 77 points for Remember Rene. I love that.
To be fair, I remember Rene.
No, I got Nissan and Penske the wrong way round, says Caden. It's tough. Right, question 35 of 50. Order the top 5 of the first Formula E driver standings. Who was in the top 5 of the first ever Formula E drivers standings?
Oh, I can't remember who was 2nd or 3rd. No, it was that order. No, I'm 100% sure it's that order.
This is tough. And it gets harder in a minute because soon you'll have just a short answer. And I've tried my best because I have our alternatives and I will explain the alternative answers. Just to help some people. My God, I'm bad at this. This is a tough question, to be fair. This is a hard one. There had to be hard ones in there. Had to be hard ones. It's a big prize.
Oh no, where did I mess up?
So Nelson Piquet Jr. was 1st, Sebastian Buemi was 2nd, De Grassi 3rd, D'Ambrosio was 4th, and Sam Bird. So 13 people got points on that one.
swore Bird beat D'Ambrosio that year.
And Seb gets 88, 76, 73 for Tobias, 78 for Niall, Austin 79, 85, 81. So some people who got it right, though, smashed it. Absolutely smashed it. Do I get bonus points for my name? Remember Rene? Yes. Also, while we're here, if you're new and you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 1,000. Would mean the absolute world to us. Also, hit the like button and so forth. We've got this now for a whole year, so we'll definitely be doing some more quizzes. So stay tuned. I'm not going to say the prize is going to be a race tickets every single time. It's normally just for a bit of fun and bragging rights. But thanks to Jeff for it being the prize today. That is. Question 36 of 50. Who won the Season 9 Formula E World Championship? And this is you have to write the name. So let me explain. You can write, if you forget their first name, the surname is acceptable. The case, if you write it all in capitals, it should be fine. If you write it all in lowercase, it should be fine. Because it said that it wasn't case sensitive. But if you want to make sure you've got your capitals and the right name, but surnames should be fine. Time is up. I can accept more answers. It was Jake Dennis. Some people put Antonio Felix da Costa and some people put Stoffel van Dorn, but it was Jake Dennis. And I don't need to accept any other answers from that. Well done to those people who wrote Jake Dennis. That one was probably one of the straightforward ones. And Seb still managing to 94 points on that one. Where are you currently on the leaderboard, Mr. Pickering?
43rd. I got 93 points in that last round.
I've got no points this round. Question number 37. Who won the Season 10 Mexico E-Prix? So these ones are quite straightforward.
Oh, I spelled it wrong.
Oh no. Gotta get the spellings right. Surnames are acceptable.
I before E, except after C.
But not in case of German spelling, I don't know.
No. No, it really isn't.
We should have Pascal Verline. We do. We have 13 other answers. I will check.
Right.
the other
yeah.
answers, just
Can
in
you-
case.
Can you give me my answer?
No, well, you spelt it wrong, so I think that shouldn't be allowed. I'm gonna...
I put the E and the I the wrong way round. That's
tough,
all.
tough, if tough. No,
When you're competing for a fucking... I didn't swear.
it
I didn't swear.
didn't. Close.
When you're
I don't know if
competing for a
what
ticket-
happens. It says except. So we've got Mitch Evans, no, Sam Bird, Dennis, DaCosta, Evans, Jake Dennis, Pascal. Remember Rene got it wrong. You know it's Christmas.
Christmas, let me in.
I'll accept the answers. Samuel got it, spelt it wrong, so I'll accept it for Samuel. Where's yours? Oh, there it is. Verline, CM Doodle. That is the worst spelling of Verline. So the thing is, I can see all of your answers, what you've typed. But I'll accept them. Pascal, I didn't do first names, so I'll accept that. So that was probably a very good one to accept, actually. So,
Werline.
Werline. There we go. I got kicked out.
Werlin.
No, remember Rene. We'll wait for him. Remember Rene. Get back in. Get back in. The slide's there. Do you want the code? I might have to move. Boo. Tobias doesn't like that. That's very German of him. Have to have the correct spelling and punctuation. Rene will be remembered. Luke, let us know when you're back in. Let us know when you're back in. You know what would be a good time to do this right now? If you're not in our Discord, Mr. Pickering, if you could get a link and put it into the chat. I don't know if you can.
Can I exclamation mark Discord?
It might not work, actually. I'm back. Don't worry.
Well, I've done exclamation mark.
Yeah, it's going to say hidden use copy button, and I'm like, that's what... Because we were live, never mind. We do have a Discord.
Go on to X.
Go on to Twitter and find it. If you want to join our Discord, join our bubbling community. Right, how did that happen? So Seb got 92, 79, 87. We did accept a few answers there, so I reckon everyone did all right. I reckon they get a bit harder. I can't remember. That one is hard. The last one is hard. How many Formary titles has John Eric Verne won? This one's quite straightforward. There is no other acceptable answers on this one. It's either the answer. I've had the only other acceptable. I did accept the written variation of the word.
But if you write the written one,
As in,
you're an idiot.
yeah, but I did put that as the acceptable answer.
But why? Why would you write the written one?
Answer, please. 2.
It's the written one.
1. 15. Put 15.
The written one
Titles.
takes 3 times as long.
It says accept more answers. I can see this.
There are-
1 and 15. No. How do I go back? See full results. Don't need to accept any more answers. I could just see who did it. Though that's quite funny. Seb got 95 points on that one. 94. No one did put the 2 variation. Or maybe they did. I don't know. Okay, so these written ones were quite straightforward. So far, 1 is very hard. Who did Antonio Felix da Costa collide with at the Season 5 Marrakesh E-Prix? This is a bit more of a tough one.
I wasn't focusing to start with, so I've probably lost a couple of points there. But
Who did Antonio Felix da Costa collide with at the Season 5 Marrakesh E-Prix? 8 seconds. 33 people have answered. 35. Sticky fingers. Get them in. It was Alexander Sims. We have other answers. 17. Beway Bird, Jev. Let's have a look. So I've got Bird, Beway question mark. Beway question mark. I love that from Dana. Jev, Frines, Gunther, I don't know, Gunther, Lucas Degrassi, Max Gunther, Nick DeFries, NATO, remember Rene, Sam Bird, some guy. I love that. Vern, Robin Fry. This is brilliant. This has come one of my favourite rounds. I get to see what everyone put. Yes, it was Alexander Sims. I did accept Sims. For that one. How did that change the board? We're getting near the end. Seb did not get the question right. Samuel did. 89 points for Samuel. Oh, 2,650 plays. 2,478. It's all to play for at the front. All to play for. Question 40. I can't remember where we are. This one was tough. Who was Nelson Piquet Jr.'s last overtake during the London E-Prix, which put him in position to secure the title? Who did Piquet overtake?
Oh, no.
Who did he overtake? This driver got a lot of flack. A lot of flack. Because they thought he just allowed him through. And that caused him to win the title.
I think I've got it wrong, but...
This was the hard one. This is where the... 3 people have got it right. 3 people. It was Salvador Duran in the Amniaguri. I remember people at the end of that London was like, you just let him by. And he was like, and he said it himself. He was like, I didn't want to get in the way of the championship. But he kind of did get in the way of the championship because it allowed me to... A dragon. It wasn't a dragon. Bird. I was like 8. I don't know.
I'm happy for 3 other people put Senna. Because...
Is that what you thought, Turvey?
Yeah, no, I thought it was Senna.
That really unfortunate guy who finished behind him. It was Salvador Duran. Well done to 3 people. So Brizzle Chris, Seb got it right. And VS the Great got it right.
Crucial.
Who did Samuel put? Samuel put Senna. Massive.
Apparently it was one of the Nissans.
No, it wasn't. It was Salvador Duran. I'm sure it was
Very
Salvador Duran.
impressive, because the Nissans didn't compete for another 4 years.
Oh, yeah, that's also very true. And I was at that race. Oh,
yeah.
that is...
I was as well. Nelson signed my
your pizza box.
Day. That's in here somewhere.
Right, we're into the last 9 questions, so this might be a multiple choice.
10 to go. Right.
How many points did Sebastian Buemi score in Season 2 to win the title? 155, 152, 153, or 154? So what was his winning points margin?
The thing is, I'm not sure whether I've got it right, because he obviously got the 2 points for the fastest lap, and I can't remember whether in my head I've done things before the race or after the race. I had it before the race. Yeah. Whoops.
155 was the correct answer.
Yeah.
Seb did get that right. So did Samuel. For Seb now, he can afford to get a couple of questions wrong here.
But the thing is, he got questions like the Salvador Duran one right. So
yeah, that was huge.
It's unlikely.
That was huge. How many teams has Maximilian Gumpfer driven for? Is it 3, 4, 5, or 6? Can you accept more answers? For which one? I can, but mainly misspellings. That's what we've decided.
I clicked the answer, then counted.
I clicked the answer. Then I thought, hold on 2 seconds.
But I, as far as I'm aware, I am correct.
We can accept more answers on the written one, just in case.
What?
It was 5.
Right.
Dragon. Venturi.
Dragon.
Not Venturi.
Dragon.
Maserati. DS Penske.
So yeah, Dragon Penske.
Nissan. I had 5. BMW.
Dragon Penske, BMW, Nissan, Maserati.
DS Penske.
And then he went back to Penske.
Yeah, but it's Penske. It's a different team. It's DS Penske.
No,
it's a different team.
It was Dragon.
It's a different team.
It was Dragon Penske.
Yeah, but it's not. It's
a
different team. DS.
Nah.
It's run by DS.
Nah.
It's a different team. VAR on that. 10 people got it right. VAR. I'm VAR. A VAR says that's a 15.
Nah, I think that's wrong.
No, you can't. It's a different team altogether. It's run by different people. It's a completely different team to what? It's a completely different team. It's not called Dragon Racing anymore.
In that case...
It's like going... Let's say Johnny Herbert raced for Stewart and then he raced for Jaguar. Or say Johnny Herbert raced for Jaguar and then he raced for Red Bull. They're 2 different teams. They're just brought by that people.
No, because...
DS...
Jay Penske...
Jay Penske's still there,
Jay Penske
but the team name's changed.
In charge of both.
Well, VAR says it's 5.
The team name changed, so that means that Amlin Aguri and Team Aguri are 2 different teams.
TR says 5. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, they're not. They're both
they are.
Aguri.
They've changed.
They've both got the same.
They've changed teams.
entry.
It's changed teams.
I reckon people have been robbed there.
Maybe, but everyone else has got it wrong. So if you got it right, no worries. How many race wins does Lucas Di Grassi have in Formula E?
This is the second time you've put this question in.
Really, this shouldn't have happened. Well, it's a free hit then.
This was question 5 or something.
Free hit then. Don't know how that's happened. That shouldn't have happened. Don't know what's happened there. Don't know what's happened.
Is you've forgotten that you put
No,
this question.
unless there's been an accidental duplicate for one of them. 30 people got it right. Some people still got it wrong. 89, 96 though. Right. But we're going to get some hard questions now because they're going to change. Question 44. Match these drivers to the tracks that they won at in Season 10. So you've got Mitch Evans, Pascal Wehrlein, Nick Cassidy, Oliver Rowland. You've got Misano, Shanghai, Diriyah, and Mexico. This is more controversial than 2021. No, they're not free teams. That's different. They're sponsors. DS is a manufacturer partner that they didn't have before.
I'm going to go with that. I don't even
So
know.
I say it's DS Penske. So therefore the DS being in front of Penske means it's DS. A bit like Cupra. I don't know. Mitch Evans was Shanghai, by the way.
No, Cooper are just a sponsor.
Yeah, they were a sponsor, but like, yeah, doesn't matter about Cupra. Pascal Wehrlein, Mexico. Nick Cassidy, third. Diriyah, and Oliver Rowland was for Misano. Most people got that one right. Seb out there. Samuel couldn't close the gap. It looks like this is Seb's. It looks like it's going to Seb this. But Jay runs it.
Yeah. That's correct.
It's a bit sticky. It's a sticky situation. Anyway, match these drivers to their correct team in Season 4. Ma Ching-hua, Andre Lotterer, Stefan Sarazan and Alex Lin, Techeetah, DS Virgin Racing, Andretti or Neo Formula E. To be fair, with all of these have one controversial question. It's not too bad. I'll take that.
No, that was the season before.
So Ma Ching-hua was Neo, Andre Lotterer was Techeetah at the time, Stefan Sarazan was Andretti, and Alex Lin was DS Virgin Racing. What has that done to the scores? Samuel only closes the gap by 6 points, about 200 odd points. He needs Seb to get them wrong, but I can't see it at this rate. I can't see it. He's been out front for too long. Any big changes at the bottom? Where's Pico? Let's go down. Pico is
I'm 38.
currently 38. So you've gone ahead of Alex, ahead of Sarah, Valen, Def Jods, Carspen, Van Dyke. Van Dyke was doing really well earlier. I don't know if they've disappeared, unfortunately. We're down to 37. Question 36. Who won a race in Season 7? So, A, Norman Nato. B, Oliver Rowland. C, Nick De Vries. I don't know why I'm doing that. Buemi, Cassidy, Alex Lin, Stoffel Van Dorn, Robin Freins. So you've got Season 7 winners, not a Season 7 winner.
I think I might have got
seconds.
the last one wrong. I think I've got everything apart from Freins right. Freins I can't remember.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So, the race winners were obviously Nick De Vries, won the championship. Stoffel Van Dorn, Norman Nato, and Alex Lin. Not a race winner was Rowland, Cassidy, Buemi, and Robin Freund. That was a good one because obviously Nick Cassidy and Rowland was Nissan wasn't very good at that point. And Nick Cassidy's first season, Buemi was struggling at Nissan, and Robin Freund didn't win a race either. 38. So Samuel does close the gap by not by enough. Samuel did get that one. Did get some points, but not clawing it back by enough. Question 4. We're near the end now. In season 6, who won a race in the 6 races in 9 days at Berlin? So a race winner in Berlin is part A, not a race winner in Berlin. So in those 9 days during COVID, in those 6 races, who won a race? And there's 10 options, which is quite incredible.
I'm just going through who I remember winning.
So you've got Verne, Roland, Sims, Bird, Van Dorn, Gunther, Evans, Buemi, Degrassi, Antonio, Felix Acosta. One of them is obvious. That's a tough one. There were only 5 seconds left. Don't think everyone's got everyone in. They've managed to squeeze it in at the end.
From what I remember, there was only 5.
So DaCosta obviously won. Verne won. Van Dorn won a race.
Yeah,
Maximilian Gunther and Oliver Rowland. Samba didn't win. Buemi didn't win. Sims, Evans, or Degrassi did not win. How did that affect things? Seb got one wrong. But Samueli closes in by 50 points. So it's still 200. 202 points in it. Oh, it's close. It's close. 48 of 50. What races were cancelled in season 6? So what races were supposed to happen but then didn't happen? Berlin, Diria, Marrakesh, Mexico, Santiago, Seoul, New York, London, Paris, Rome. Which ones were not cancelled? Which ones were cancelled? Right, the first couple of answers. So it's been about 20 seconds for the first couple of answers to come in. That might help Seb in his quest for victory.
I've gone for a left field option with one of them because I know the race didn't happen, but I don't think the race was on the calendar.
All of these races were on the calendar, on the season 6 calendar. All of these cities.
And I've got it wrong.
I love partial points. I thought it makes it a bit more fun. At least, everyone gets some points. Yeah. So races that were cancelled were New York, Seoul, Paris, London, and Rome. Berlin wasn't cancelled, obviously. We did 6 races there. Mexico, Diria, Marrakesh, and Santiago all went ahead.
I don't remember Seoul being on the season 6 calendar.
It was, and then it was taken away.
Yeah,
and then it wasn't put.
I thought it only came back in season 8. So
it was put back in for season 8. So Seb got 85 points there. Samuel with his best bet. So I think with 1 question to go, I think we have a winner.
2 questions.
2 questions to go. I still think we have a winner. Question 49.
Yes. Yeah.
You're right. 2 questions.
Yeah.
What were the first 5 races on the season 2 calendar? You got Punta del Este, Beijing, Buenos Aires, Putrajaya, Mexico. So you got to put them in order. So what race happened first? What race happened second? What race happened third? What race happened fourth? And what race happened fifth? Could potentially, Zoe, I would say a case of elimination. Obviously, Italy was really bad during COVID. London was pretty bad. Obviously, Seoul was bad because of South Korea, China area. So it was a good process of elimination question, that one. Season 2.
I mean, season 1 and season 2 were the exact same, apart from Mexico turned into Miami.
Yep, so Beijing, Putrajaya, Punta del Este, Buenos Aires, and Mexico. 14 people got that right. And Seb was one of them. 87. He can't be caught. Seb has won himself.
He couldn't be caught after the last one.
Yeah, he can't be caught.
He was 201 points ahead.
Can't be
200
caught.
on the table.
We have a winner.
But
Seb has won himself some pit lane passes, but we've got one more question. Let's get it out of the way. Who was the first team to secure a front row lockout? The first team.
I think I've got this right.
A front row lockout.
I think I've got this right.
Should have put a question mark on the end of that.
No.
I'm really impressed with some people's knowledge. To be fair, so am I, to be honest. So am I. I think a lot of people have had have shocked me because I thought some of these questions were hard. But that's what I mean. I thought, especially with the prize, it had to be like die-hard. Like, if you've been a die-hard Formula E fan from season 1, season 2, season 3, like, those are, you know, as much as I love that we have new fans, but you can't just do a season 10 quiz.
Which I thought what tonight was going to be, to be honest.
No, because there's not enough questions. How many questions can you get out of season 10?
You'll probably get about 30.
Yeah, and we've wanted something a bit lengthy.
Right. Okay.
No one's got it right. Let's have a look at the...
No, look at the things.
Let's have a look at
I've got it right.
I've put... Okay. I had multiple answers for this. Tech Cheetah, Renault, Apt, Andretti, DS Cheetah, DS, me, Neo, Next EV, I'll accept Pico's Neo.
Thank you.
It was technically Next EV Neo.
Yeah, I know.
The friends we made along the way. So they're the only two answers that get it. It wasn't Tech Cheetah.
Me and Toby get it. The two journos
got it. So there we go. I'll accept those two answers. So that means the final scores, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is Seb. Seb, congratulations. You've won yourself 2 tickets and pit lane access to whatever race you want to go to, courtesy of Jeff Dodds. Well done. That's a cracking score. To be fair, he deserves it. I feel for Samuel. I tell you what, Samuel, we might send the Envision Racing top 2.
Yeah.
Because that was.
I think that's fair.
I think that was a top effort from Samuel. So Samuel will.
Well. Right. Okay. Seb gets first choice of what he wants, whether he wants the Envision top or the tickets.
I'm sure he wants.
Probably going to be the tickets.
It's probably the tickets.
It's probably going to be the tickets. But in case he wants the Envision top instead, we'll get Seb get first pick, and then Samuel gets.
Is this the Seb that's in Discord?
Yeah, I assume so.
Should we get him in? Is he around? Seb, if you're around, drop in the waiting room, and we'll pull you in. We'll pull you in. If he's around, we don't know. We'll give him a minute or two. I'm assuming he's in the stream. He's just won himself 2 tickets. Yeah. But most importantly, ladies and gentlemen...
He's just said 1 sec. He said 1 sec.
Most importantly, before we get Seb in, thank you.
This has been sick.
Thank you.
But firstly, we just massive kudos in chat to Jack, who's organised all of this.
Oh.
And without the Wi-Fi going down,
yes,
would have been.
It would have been brilliant. It's a shame for that little skedaddle, but there's not much we can do. But also thanks to Jeff, because we weren't expecting the prize to be what the prize was. Right? We thought, hello Seb, congratulations.
I have never been so stressed.
You pulled some of them out of the bag. Actually, before we talk, hold on, 2 seconds.
The Duran one. Duran one.
Yeah, that was.
We just talk about that.
That was. Hold on, 2 seconds. Let me just finish all the promo stuff and then we'll go into it, just in case people just knock off. Please subscribe. Hit the as I said, we're really chasing 1,000. So if you could hit that subscribe button, means the world to us. If you check our social feeds, there will be Discord links. We will try and get the Discord link. Unfortunately, didn't work tonight, which is a bit of a pain in the backside. But check out Twitter, and we'll do a congratulations tweet out for Seb, and we'll include the Discord link. So if you'd like to join the Discord and continue to join this amazing community that we're building, then feel free to join it. But let's go to Seb, because that Salvador Duran question, I thought this is next level stuff. If someone gets that, they deserve to win, and you got it.
Thank you. I'll be honest right now. Everyone else in my family is asleep right now, so I'm trying not to be too loud. If you saw on stuff saying on the Discord, I was saying I'm like silently screaming right now, because if I scream, it's gonna wake up my whole family. So.
No, I'm delighted for you. I'm delighted. It's
Thank
amazing.
you.
It's amazing. Okay, I take it you're going to take the tickets and pit lane access.
Oh yes, I
Any
just need to actually know where to go.
Any
I
idea
need
where?
to think of that
Any
now.
idea? So you don't. It's too early to say where you're thinking of going.
I mean, I already have tickets to London, so I'm already going there. I mean, next closest Berlin or Monaco.
I will
Have
Probably
say
you
my
been to
budget as
Monaco?
well.
Monaco's
No, I've
Monaco's
never been.
fairly cheap.
I was
Monaco's
actually
fairly cheap
thinking of
too.
going to Monaco this year anyway, and like actually buying the tickets, but I guess that bit's sorted.
Yep.
Yeah.
So there you
So I
go.
might, I might, I
Monaco.
might choose Monaco, but maybe
Right.
Berlin.
Right. So
At
what?
least
What
both
we,
are double
yeah,
headers.
what
Yeah.
what we can advise from doing Monaco is fly to Nice, which is dirt cheap, and then stay in Nice and get the train in, or
So
just
we-
stay somewhere. Don't stay in Monaco, obviously.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, so I've been told.
the train
The
links
train is
into
not
Monaco
about
are
half an hour.
fantastic. So yeah,
So
do that.
Monaco's good. Although with it being bank holiday weekend in the UK, the prices to Nice are a little bit higher. But I've only checked on British Airways, so there are other alternatives to get to Nice that weekend. But it is bank holiday weekend as well, so you can make a full weekend of it. Because I'm not planning to go back till on the Monday night because it's bank holiday weekend. But have that extra day in Monaco.
Yeah, no, you can go get hammered with Seb.
Yeah, go get hammered with Seb.
Oh, oh, I'm not one for getting hammered,
There we
unfortunately.
go. No, that's fine. That's fine.
No,
Or-
just end up on a yacht somewhere.
Yeah.
Just,
Perfect. But thank you so much for taking part and congratulations once again. Fully deserved. Like I thought Samuel might catch you up. Samuel did incredibly well. But
Yeah.
full marks. Top
Yeah,
notch.
Yeah, thank you.
Top. How long
yeah,
have you been following Formula E? Like how long?
I can tell you exactly when.
Go on.
Since the 2019 Sanya E-Prix, because I found that randomly on TV one day, and then I was just hooked ever since.
And then did you do your homework then? Did you go back to like learn from like season 1? Because to get the Salvador Duran question from that tells me you've gone and watched every single race.
Well, the race replay on the app is really helpful. So I've been watching a lot of races. Just in general, really, not even just for this. Like, I mean, it's there, so I've just been watching the races. And I do know like Nelson finished in front of Salvador, so
Yep. So it's just the stat knowledge, and you retain it. It's weird like that. I can't remember what I did yesterday, but I remember that Nissan PK Jr. 10 years ago overtook Salvador Duran. I thought that'd be a
yeah,
tough,
I just
question.
remember useless info
Yeah.
for everyday life.
yeah, no.
It's why my GCSEs were so average.
Yeah, no, honestly, completely, yeah.
You remember odd bits like that, and you're like, yeah, that would be a great question. Like that last
Yeah,
one.
because I watched the London's ones last week, so that's probably
That
a bit
helped
helpful as well.
That helped. I'm just checking what chat. Nice or Monton. Yeah, Monton is the other side of Nice. Still on the same train. You just come back the other way for staying. But yeah, right, Seb, we'll let you go and then celebrate. And you're in the Discord, which is brilliant. So we will try and put you in contact with someone from Formula E. We'll try Jeff first. And then
Then if not, we'll prod
we've
other people
we've
just
got
to
other
make
people.
sure
I've got
that
all
you
his
get
associates on email address. So
Yeah.
one way or another, those tickets will come to you.
All right, thank you.
No worries. No worries. Okay then, I suppose that's it.
Cheers, Seb.
I don't know what to do now. Still got 32 people knocking about in chat. It's been the highest FE bar. So again, if you're new around here and you haven't hit that subscribe button, in January for the Mexico E-Prix, we will be doing a race reaction where you guys can come on and speak and give your views on the E-Prix itself and what happened. And it's great fun. It's I think it's the best thing I think we've ever done at Formula E Zone in terms of fan engagement, and I think that's why, and I think Formula E love it, and I think that's why Jeff Dodds did what he did, because I think he's a big believer in fan engagement, and the fact that we're providing you this and they enjoy it as well coming on the shows. We've had Jeff, obviously, Nacho, Calciado, the person we had Alberto Longo on too, so I think Formula E just like, yeah, this is good. So massive thanks again to Formula E, and thank you for you, because you guys came on, you guys rolled the dice and played. So just remember to hit that subscribe button, join our Discord, and then that's it. Any last words from you, Mr. Pickering?
No, honestly, like this is the best my voice has been for the last 48 hours. I'm happy that I've just been able to like actually come on and do this. It's been super fun, honestly, mate. You did a mega job of putting this together. Yeah,
And we'll
big
do
up
more.
Jeff. Big up Jeff for putting up the tickets because that's sick. That's so sick.
Yeah.
And
We'll definitely do more of these. We've got the
Yeah.
8 week gap, so we can do a couple of these. We could do
Yeah,
like one a
no.
month potentially. Could maybe do one a month, just a special show, one a month quiz. We've got it now. We might as well use it.
Yeah.
And it's a great
Yeah. No, that's fair.
great way to get people involved. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna say bye bye
Yeah.
to you because you're gonna disappear because I've got to end the stream somehow. So I've got to go away from you to end the stream.
Okay.
So
So
you're gonna
I have to leave and then you end
yeah.
the stream.
Well, you'll leave. Yeah. So now no one
Right,
can no
okay.
one can see you anymore.
Okay.
No one can see you anymore.
Probably
so.
for the best.
But yeah, thank you so much for playing, and we will see you in the new year. Hope everybody had a great Christmas. Wish you all a happy New Year. Enjoy it with your loved ones and so forth. And we will see you in 2025. Thank you so much for playing, and good night.